Carisha. I'm so excited to be here another day. So, today I will be speaking about my journey to being an author. Yes. Well, it all started in 2019. Let me backtrack a little. So, prior, I had been sick for a number of years since 2015, and I was not sure where the Lord was leading me. I had not been working as a nurse for a few years, and I wasn't sure the future. What if I don't get healed? What if I did? Am I going to go back in my field that I was working in? So fast forward, I got healed around August or July. And in September, my husband received a phone call from a friend of his, and she wanted to speak with me, and I spoke with her, and she started prophesying to me. And she's like, I know you like the nursing field, you like taking care of others, but I believe the Lord has a different calling on your life. I believe He wants you to be an entrepreneur. And I'm like, wow, I never thought about that. So as soon as I hung up the phone with her, we stayed on the phone for a while, for about 2 hours, and she poured the word of God into me, and it was just a blessing. And as soon as I got off the phone with her, I heard no ordinary love. I'm like, Lord, what are you trying to say? And I felt it in my spirit. He wanted me to write my story. And I'm like, wow. And then I wrote it down because I remember a friend of mine is like, Carisha, sometimes you tell me when you hear from the Lord, you forget it. And it's true. So I wrote down the title and I started praying about it. I started searching for publishers. I called a few places up north and I wasn't really, feeling it. And so I started looking for locals, but it was like this. I prayed for a Christian person to publish it. So like the first person I called, I saw the word divine, and I'm like, that sounds like, a Christian publisher. And then I got this lady, and I thought she was a receptionist, and I explained, she's like, do you have a title for the book? I said, No Ordinary Love. She's like, explain to me a little bit more about your story. What are you trying to write about? And I told her a little bit. Mind you, I didn't have $1 to my name. And she told me the cost and everything. And I was like, okay. But I didn't have the money at $1. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about this. So a year goes by. I still don't have the money. And I'm like, Lord, it seems like I'm never going to publish this book. And I was like, Lord, if this is the path you want me to take, then have her reach out to me. Mind you, I pretty much thought that was impossible. She probably had so many clients, and I'm sure she forgot about speaking to me. And anyway, lo and behold, she reached out to me. She sent me a friend request, and I'm like, oh, that name sounds familiar. That's probably the lady I spoke to for the publishing company. And I reached out to her via Facebook Messenger, and mind you, I still didn't have $1. And then she told me she was a publisher. And she was like, whenever you have the money, just reach out to me again. And I'm like, Lord, it seems like I'm never going to have the money to publish my book. And then fast forward to 2021, around January of this year, I got the money, and I reached out to her a third time, and I'm like, hey, I got the money, and now is the right time. I finished writing my story, I have everything together, and I'm ready to move forward with the process. And she was like, great. So and I told her, I said, it's just one thing. My birthday is in April. I haven't had a good birthday in a while. Things has been so down for me the past few years because of my illness and so forth. And I'm like, I wish, I'm praying that it's able to launch on my birthday. That would be a blessing, And she's like, I won't guarantee you, but I'll try. And lo and behold, on my birthday, it was launched, and it was one of the best birthdays I've had in a long time. All my family and friends, people were happy for me, and I just felt like I accomplished. It was just great to finally be able to accomplish something, to not just think about it, dream about it, but to actually have my book in my hand on my birthday was a blessing. So that's pretty much my journey, of how I became an author. And I look forward to the future of what the Lord has in store for me with this journey. And I thank God for my publisher. She's like a mentor to me. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be on YouTube. She's like, Carisha, I see something in you, and I think you can be on YouTube and share your story. And I'm like, wow, so thank you so much. And so you can get a copy of my book, No Ordinary Love, at Barnes and Nobles, the publisher's website, www.divineworkspublishing.com, Amazon, Walmart. The link will be in the description box below. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, the book is right there. No Ordinary Love. Go and get your copy. Bye.